Hello. So I'm going to talk about mind and awareness. You know, every technique we apply is the mind. What do I mean by technique? Every way is the mind. It doesn't matter what do you do, it is the mind. Self-inquiry is the mind. Who am I? You are using the mind. And there is basically no other way. And because the mind is the problem, we think it is easy to make a trap up. You think the mind is bad. Mind is barrier, but it doesn't mean mind is bad. There is no way. There is basically no way. What is mind? Mind is the processing of thoughts, the analysis which is done through thought is called mind. We call it mind. That is mind. So, do I use my mind now? I use it, but in a combination with awareness. So, every way is mind. If you focus your attention, using your imagination, return your attention to your heart, that is mind. You are using the mind, but because you are redirecting your attention to heart, the heart expands. If you are using astrology, that is mind. It is external, it is mind. You make the concepts. What is astrology? There are stars in the space, and we divide a space in some sectors. We find a way to divide a space. The center is Earth or Moon, whatever is the Earth, yeah? Then you divide a space. You say, oh, okay, not one star, but a group of stars. It is called what? Constellation. Fall into each of these sectors. Then you say, how does it affect you when you were born? Because you are the nature as well anyway. So what does it tell you? It tell you about probably your strength, weakness, future, the things that can happen to you, your lessons. So that is it. Then it can do no more. That is the mind. Does it mean it is true or not? It is the energy that you are born with. What is it to be true or not? So it is telling you the energy, about the energy that you were born in or as it. You are the universe, babe. But because you are the consciousness, you know, if you are that isness, all your past and future would be dissolved. That is called liberation. Because when there is no mind, it doesn't matter when you were born. It does not matter at all. Your mind, you are controlled through the mind. If there is no mind, who cares? Where where I born, when or where, or other techniques. However, it doesn't mean this is bad or good. This is a way it is telling you things depending on your journey. It can be useful. Everybody is relying on a way. Some people are relying on tarot, some on astrology. This is external, the physical world. But again, without concepts, they are meaningless. So the truth matter the most. The truth. What is the truth? I don't know who said it. I think it was Krishnamurti who said the truth is when you see the false. I mean the false. That is still a concept that is not, I mean, you can use it as a definition. There is no false at all. Everything is false. Every mind is a assumption, a story. So when you say false, you mean there is right. There is no right at all. That is the mind conceptualizing. So he may, you know, he used a polarity, but on one end it was awareness, and the other end was thoughts. So he could call that to be false. And I mean, that is his definition, not mine. Because when you see it is false, then you are polarized. So, but this is language. This is a better excuse. You cannot say better than it. If you want to make it, anybody needs to go beyond language. If you focus your attention on your heart, you are not going to do that again and again and again. So what? That awareness will expand. Then it becomes effortless. Everything is awareness, consciousness. There is nothing else. Your heart energy is consciousness, is a level of consciousness. We call it love. Your willpower is the consciousness. Your sexual energy is consciousness. Your every energy is a state of consciousness, of course. So some people in non-duality are talking, oh, if you are, but there is no love, then something is wrong. Or some famous channels on this YouTube. Man, do you know everything is consciousness? Maybe you are in that level of awareness or in another level of awareness. Love is just the same consciousness. And nobody says what is love because they don't know. So do not believe anything you are hearing, basically nothing. Nothing can drown you because you are dead. If you are lost, cloudy, thoughts have a hold on you. Divorce. If you are in the hell, just ask yourself who is in the hell. Then you see a state. The thought is creating that state, the suffering, the cloudiness, everything. You are not in the hell. That is a illusion. I am. The fears are sentences, basically. The language is the fear. You can use it for fear. Fear is not a force. The language is the force. And therefore, the fear is a force. It is the mind in that is the force. And it is not the mind, this is consciousness. That is why you cannot change it. Because that consciousness is innate, it cannot die. It is formed as fear. Fear is consciousness too. And it is directed through thoughts. Then, when you see these thought patterns that manifest fear, I mean, creating fear, if you see them, gradually they fall apart. You see them and do not do based on them. That's all. You don't need to do anything. They go and they lose their hold on you, which is the consciousness. If you ask for whom these thoughts are coming, they lose their grip on you. Is it necessary to remain as that you are all day long? If you have the luxury of self inquiry all day long, why not? If you have the luxury of having your own space to remain in your heart, why not? If you are living in a jungle, why not? If you can, why not? There is no right and wrong. The more awareness you bring to your life, the better. If you are at your job, work, and you lose your fears, then you can bring more awareness. Basically, there is nowhere better than where you are standing. Just do not believe anything you are hearing. On this YouTube, they are creating a goal. Oh, go there to this dimension, that dimension, meet other beings. Man, they are energetic beings. If you are not happy, healthy, wealthy, I mean, even this is just a programming, happy, healthy, wealthy. If you are not aware here, if your state of consciousness is not expanded here to be that all day long, then it doesn't matter in what dimension you are, you won't be that. The consciousness, you are the consciousness. If you are expanded here, you are expanded everywhere else. It is like a movie. Okay, if you are in love with aliens, then it is a movie. Watch a movie. Then go back to easiness. I don't mean it is bad, it is good. I love them. I love to see them. But you need clarity to not chase another illusion. Okay, thank you.